Planet Zoo has been rated E10 plus by the ESRB for crude humor, mild blood, and mild violence. It is generally suitable for people aged 10 years and up. All right. Hanging. Just because they like this kind of thing. Alright, now let's check on the individual animals and see what they like and they don't like. The terrain is a problem. I'm going to pause it for a second. Basically, it's too much sand. So, short grass, they need more short grass. Okay, let's put in some short grass. Okay. Long grass. I need some long grass, so let's put that around the back. How about like that? Okay, soil. Put soil under their sleeping area. Right in the middle here. Still too much sand. Do they need rock? They need some rock. Okay, rock we can actually paint along the edges like this. Okay, it says I'm intruding on the short grass with the rock. That's alright, we can fix that. Not enough soil. There we go. Let's see how the springbok are doing. Springbok are doing just fine. Yeah, I know some of the plants aren't completely fit, but you know, we can get away with that. Still need a little more coverage. All right. There we go. Now there's one other thing I wanted to do before I add those paths. And then we'll work on that building. All right. So this fence is basically just there to keep the guests from climbing into the pen. And I know that, you know, who would want to do that? But you know what? It happens all the time. You should see, you know, there's stories, and it's not just the relatively harmless animals. Don't get me wrong. A sable antelope is perfectly capable of killing a human being if it wants to kill a human being. But it's not going to go out of its way to do so like, say, a tiger might. You know, tiger looks at a human being and it sees a great, big, delicious monkey. You know, sable antelope don't see it that way. So, you know, it's not just the relatively harmless animals that people will climb in with, because I've seen stories of, you know, man eaten by the polar bear that he tried to swim with. What was he thinking? What the hell was he thinking? You know. Now, sometimes it works out. Sometimes it works out. There was a case of a gorilla at the San Diego Zoo. A young boy fell into its enclosure, and the gorilla, you know, and was injured because that's quite a fall. And the gorilla very gently picked the young boy up and took it to the door where its keeper, where the keepers for the gorilla habitat enter the gorilla habitat, and laid the boy on the concrete in front of in front of the keeper door. So, you know, sometimes these animals are smart. Some of them, you know, especially the apes, they know what's what. But even then, you can't, there's no guarantee, you know? There's no guarantee. All right, so. And this is going to be an 8-path. Okay, there's the pathing. And that's our habitat. It doesn't, it looks a little bare, but that's okay. I'm gonna put in some other things, some rocks and stuff. In the meantime, though, we borrow one of these. In fact, I'm gonna borrow 2 of these. We're gonna put one here and one here. Okay, and this will be for the springbuck. No power, I need to fix that. And this will be the sable antelope. All right. I don't want to cut off some space for myself, but I need to put these things in, so... All right. Right, no educator assigned. It's because I haven't set up the work group yet. But yeah, I don't really like the fact that this is set up like this, but it'll work. I suppose I'll put something here, some nice piece of landscaping or a shop, I don't know. And you know, we'll be using this space over here and this space over here for more animals. In the meantime, let's get some education signs up. Okay, there we go. Would you cut it out? Okay, it's obvious that you go on birth control. Jesus Christ, you're trying to mate with your own daughters. What I need to do is I need to thin out the populations a little. Okay. Anyway, barring some minor tweaking, this is our first multi-species habitat. I think it looks okay. I think it looks pretty good. Are there some things I can do to it to make it look a little better? Probably. I may end up doing those things. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. You know, please. I always love hearing from you. I gotta be honest, I can't remember what the next animal is. But I'll check and let you know. I'll probably do one of those pop-up texts like up here to let you know what the next animal is. Anyway, I will talk to you later, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you watched. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
The jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The forest protected shall prosper, the forest neglected shall die. You've an aptitude to change attitudes, cause we have to prove it. That's right, it's to grab your shovel. There's work to do, the world's in trouble. You gotta build a zoo,